Hello, I'm Lucy Bateman. I'm an artist with Inside Out Cymru, and today I'm going to talk to you about making gifts. And the first stage of making a gift, I always think, is to make a box. It's one of my favourite activities, and you can make it out of pretty much anything, any cards. And we'll go through and show you step by step how you can make your own gift box. Okay, so to make the box, we're going to need this piece of equipment. You need a pair of scissors, some sellotape. On a dispenser is nice because it helps to cut the paper rather than using your teeth. A straight line. It should be a ruler, but any straight line will do as long as it covers the length of your card. A pencil and a card. Now you can use any card. You can use cards that you've been sent that you want to keep, as long as the two pieces of the card are the same size and have a picture on them of some sort. I like to use these ones because they've got a picture both sides, but you can use the ones that have got a blank back, and we'll come back to that later. So, clear the decks a little bit. The first thing you're going to need is your pencil, and your straight line and your card. Now you can use any card as long as I say that the two pieces are the same size. This one I'm going to use for the demonstration, but don't be afraid of using other pieces of card or the bits of cardboard that you have in the house. So just cut the card in half. There's usually a seam down the middle, so you can follow that. If you're quite a precise person, you can line it up, but generally you want to end up with two halves. Now in this case, both halves are the same because it's got a picture, but we're going to use this as the bottom of our box. Sometimes we'd use this, the back of the card that has less pictures, that's going to be the bottom of your box. So just for a moment, concentrate on this. This is the bottom of the box that you're making. You want it to be face up so that your pattern side is underneath you. Take your flat line, and all you're going to do with that flat line is join up the two far corners. So you take it from that corner to that corner and just draw a nice gentle line. As you get better at this, you won't need to do the complete line because the bit we're interested in is the middle. Do the same across this side. Again, corner to corner. You should end up with a piece of card marked like this. Now, as I mentioned, this is the bit we're interested in, the centre of the card. So, like sitting here with your cross facing up, I want you to fold your card nice and gently into that centre dot that you've created. And then do the same again with the other side until the edges meet. Creating that, okay? Opening it up again, I want you now to fold the long edges into the centre. This will feel a bit different because the way cardboard and paper is made will resist you a bit more. Following the grain is a phrase we use. So as you fold it into the centre, it will resist a little bit, but persevere and just gently line it up with the centre dot. Again, smooth your edges. And squash into the middle. Okay. Now your piece of card should look like this, okay, with the crease lines going across and down. And taking your scissors, now this is the important bit. As you're looking at the card, I want you to cut one cut there, one cut there, one cut there, and one cut there. So 4 cuts, but follow the fold on the cardboard. So if you can see against the light. In theory it's the same as the pencil line, but it isn't always the same as the pencil line, so follow the fold rather than the pencil line and just make 4 cuts. Turn it upside down, and we're cutting on the long side of the card, so you're making 4 cuts releasing the edges. And as you can see, as you fold it up, where you folded it before, there's a natural, the paper wants to do it, it wants to fold in with you. Okay, and you're going to fold that over the edge. And you've created one edge of your box. Okay, and then from this end, exactly the same thing again. You fold it in, you take up your side, and you fold over the top of your box. And this is where the sellotape comes in handy. Just tuck that over and sellotape in your edge. Try not to sellotape your fingers in if you can help it. And obviously with practice you'll get tidier at this. Always remind yourself this is your first box. So you very quickly and neatly created half a box. But really, half a box, it needs a lid. So you go back to your other half of the card that you created earlier. Exactly the same process. Line up your straight edge, corner to corner. And don't be afraid of taking a little time to get that nicely lined up. Again, creating your centre. Now this time, because you want this lid to be ever so slightly bigger than your bottom, just draw a little square in the middle. Okay, a little square, just like that. And that's probably about 1 millimetre or 2 millimetres wide, a square. But try and keep it in the centre. And this time, when you fold up your edges, just go to the edge of that little box you've created. There's me going wonky. Just try and keep it as straight as you can into that little edge. Again, fold. This time stopping at that little box, nice, checking your edges are nice and straight, because this is the easy side to fold, so you kind of want to get that edge if you can. And then your long edge, again, remember this will resist, but it will go. Fold it over. Try and get your line nice and straight. If it's not straight the first time, don't worry. Practice, you will get better. You can work your way through all your old Christmas cards, all your old birthday cards, until you get the knack. Again, so we've repeated exactly the same idea. And again, you're just going to make 4 cuts. Always remember to do it on the long side of the box. Again, if in doubt, follow the curve of the box rather than the pencil lines if you can. In come the ends, sit them up, tuck it over, use your sticky tape. If you haven't got a dispenser, then you'll just have to bite it or cut it with your scissors. Or if you want to get more professional looking, you could use some nice double-sided sticky tape and hide the sellotape. Same as you can hide the pencil marks by rubbing them out. And you might think, why would I want to hide the pencil marks? And that's because by the time your box is finished, you might want to give it as a little gift to somebody, and you don't want them to know how you made it. So by having that little square in the middle on that one, you've made this fractionally bigger. So when you finished it, it should fit snugly, but with enough space on the top of your other one. A bit too snugly in this case. You may have to practice making that one. And there you have your box. And inside that box could be anything. That is up to you.